Hello everyone and welcome back to Village Life. There's so much that we can do. But first off, I'm actually trying a new recording software. And I don't know if it's exactly as good as the other one I used before, so please give me comments on that. The next couple of episodes will be recorded with this software and we will see if it's working better than the former one we had. I like to try new stuff now and then. Anywho, there's actually a lot of things that we can do in Village Life, because I have been absent once again. As you can see on the event counter once again. It's become a very bad habit of mine, unfortunately. Obviously. But I also, on the other hand, think it's a good thing for me, because then I go away from the game a bit and then go back into it and I'm more excited about playing it again than if I was playing it every day. You kind of grew tired of it, and like any other game, unfortunately, at least if you're me, I can quickly get tired of the game. I'm really sorry about saying that, but it does happen. Anywho, let's go in here and see what do we actually need. We need to actually craft the princely clothes because he has to be fabulous, and as well as we need some citrons. Citrons? Oh, they were planted. I was like, was that one I didn't gather, or was it? Okay, so we have the 3 items that we actually need. We can collect, as you can see here. Very nicely, very finely. So... what happened? Did I click on a... I probably clicked on a spot that wasn't supposed to be clicked on there. Okay, which is nice. So, with that in order... we just start to we will start to craft the pretty clothes, and since it's one of the eldest actually events, some of the items that we do craft, as you can see, this will only take 5 minutes. It was very in the essence of the elderly events of the game, and I will say I've been playing this game for so many years now that I still like coming back to it, because it has these events and you go like, oh, where is the details? Where are all the things that goes into it? And that's exciting for so many reasons. Anywho, we actually have a lot that we can do. Okay, we actually have a really lot we can do. Okay, some people got children and some came of age and some have passed on. Okay. So, we will start with that. We have 5 minutes anyway while waiting for the princely clothes to be done. Like speed sewing right there. Anywho, let's see, Ellen and Francie. They had Iris. Little girl Iris. Yes. Welcome to the village, little Iris. We can also see that the tally of the people have gone down a bit, but that was kind of shown in the bottom of this panel, unfortunately. Eli Jr. and Calidora has also gotten a baby, and that was little Neil. Do we actually have... no, I don't think we have one named Neil, so welcome to the family, Neil. Let's see how far you adventure with my absence, timing, and such. Cheeks. This is one of the funny things about this game. Sometimes the sprite doesn't load properly, and you end up with other sprites that's not really Aurora, unless she turned redhead and really found the fountain of youth, you know. So yeah. Huh. Illidan. Or Illidith. How do you pronounce that? I would have said Illidith. Interesting. I like the names that I do not know how to pronounce, because you know they come from a culture or somewhere, and that could actually have come from somewhere in Scandinavia, I'm pretty sure, just because of the way it's spelled. And probably some from another fellow Scandi would shout at me going, it's from here! Yeah, I know, sorry. Anywho, we also have a lot of coming of ages, as we can see. It was a little Iris sprite we saw up next to Cheeks. Aw. Anywho. Callum with the sprite of a carrot. Oh, I love when they do that. Oh, we actually have a Neil. Oh, well, Neil was the... Yeah, okay. Never mind. So we have a miner and a fisherman. A fisherwoman, rather. And I think actually I will make him into a fisherman. Because we do need someone who can fish. And we have Neil has come of age as well. We just gave him a name and he's already turned over 13, so that's awesome. And I think we will make him a miner. Because then we have a fisherman and we have a certified miner as well. And then we had Illidith. I think it's Illidith. Pretty sure that's it. Anyway, we can do this. And, oh goodness gracious. We would probably make her a forester. Because they live in the mountains and it would probably be better for her family, or at least where she is currently, to be a forester. We could also make her a hunter. But then she only have a minor skill in it. Oh, she has amber eyes. That's really nice. Oh, I like this sprite of hers. It's very cool. Anyway, brr. Fascinated by the designs, yay. I think we'll make her a miner. Oh, a forester. Miner. A forester. Because you can't really catch fish in the mountains, unfortunately. But you can hit a waterfall with a bow. We have already seen Jessica? Amber, there was her name was Amber back in the day. She was very masterful at hitting the waterfall. I still can't get over that. Anyway, we have Iris as well, who came of age. Oh, I really like the designs of the clothing. Are they all 2-starred? Or are they 1-starred and then... I don't know. Interesting. So what do we have here? Iris is going to be a farmer. That's for sure. Because then we have 4 times farming and then we have 1 really good farmer. And that's really good. We also have a lot of things in this we can see here. Oh, they already... Francie has already sewn all of the fabulous clothes for the prince, which is really nice. But first of all, we just need to look at all the other items that we have here. The upgrade of the hunting lodge has been completed, which is great because now we can send 2 out and hunt waterfalls. And as well as now we can hunt or fish for shrimps, I think. I believe it's the one. Let's just go to the quest bar here. Yes. Yes, we can fish shrimp from now on. Well, let's have Mary. Little Mary Mary. I like the name Mary. That means happiness. Be merry. I know it's spelled differently, but you pronounce it the same. Be very merry Mary. Oh, I love English in so many ways because it can be such a twist of a tongue right there with many of the items. And I am on caffeine today. I'm very sorry for those who are listening today. Anywho, so we have some shrimp fishing for shrimps going on. And then we have some items that have unlocked. Some of them are event related. This one is. This one is. This one is. This one isn't. This wasn't. And this wasn't in, but this one is. So we have unlocked Cucumber, the painting easel, and the fish brim. So first of all, I will just see here if we have all the items that we need to fish for Cucumber, which will be very logical to check. Do we want to farm a cucumber? No, we need to make an iron pitfall. We need to gather some iron. And that is here in, okay, woodland. Great. We will just have something there. Because then we craft all the items also needed for getting the items done. So we can look at them and go, we have made sure we have keeping up with the things we've unlocked. That sounds like a good plan. And we also now able to create, or rather build, the painting easel, which is something I really like. I actually like to paint. But it's kind of one of the expensive hobbies that I have. Because painting, well, you can be crafty and then take cardboard and then paint on that instead of buying the canvases that are usually really expensive. Or can be, depending on where you buy them. You don't actually need much to actually paint them. Or paint them? Build it! We need some reeds to paint with. You can actually paint with reeds. It's a very it's a very, that would be a very interesting form of painting brush right there. Indeed it will. So, let's see here. The other part is that we need some cotton. So it is a traditional... Oh, well, it's really not traditional because the traditional easels were made from hemp. Which was from a certain plant that some places legalized today. As far as I remember, it's a part of the plant that you didn't get high off. But it was a sturdy material and you can make stuff out of it, obviously. So, yeah. Never mind. History time with Metalreita. Just random knowledge, really. Let's see. Oh, you look sad. What do you want? Oh, we haven't found a place for you to live. Aww. Well, on the positive side, that means we would just collect all... You know what, Iris? We're going to move you into a palace. Or castle. You could be queen of the castle. Or... Not really. Because we have L and B's, which in total give Belle. Then we have Arthur, which is technically probably based on King Arthur, I think. I suppose. And then we have Iris. Yay! So until the others have passed away, she is the handmaiden kind of thing in the castle. There's so many stories connected to fairy tales and castles. But when you look at it history-wise, it was not really that glamorous to be a prince or a king or royal in the meanest, in the slightest, because there was first off, there was so much expectation of you. Two, you had to produce a son back in the day, and you had so many obligations. And if you didn't fulfill those, or you lived into your own fantasy world-ish, well, it was... your destiny wasn't that positive. There was many revolutions connected to these unfortunate actions. Anyway, we have actually gotten a shrimp, and Mary wants a baby! Yay! So let her have a baby. Let's see if Disney would let her. We don't know. That's going to be exciting to see. Ah, she's having a baby. Ah, that's so fun. So glorious fun. But that was actually not the reason why I went to Riverside for the first. But now that we actually just are here, we might as well just take a look at everything and see what we can do. Let's see here. What are we getting? Boy or girl? Boy or girl? You're getting a little boy! A Harry! Getting little Harry, guys! Aww. It's really interesting that they also had characteristics to the characters, though they do not actually matter that much in the game itself. I actually hope at some point that, as you can see, the child has characteristics. When I talk too fast, things goes wrong. But they have characteristics that the person is based on. That could be actually very interesting if that's put into the game as well. So if the person was lazy, the items would be taking so much longer to collect or build or something. So it's not only the skills that you get that matters, it will also be its characteristics. That would be a very interesting thing if they implement that. That would be so fun. Because it will be more challenging. And I like challenges, not overly challenges, but I like challenges now and then. Let's see. Oh, we have the little red squirrel! I forgot you! Hi! You gearing up for winter time? You're really into that nut right there. Anywho, the thing that I wanted to do here was actually looking at the brim. You see what we needed to actually fish that. A willow fishing rod. So we need to gather some willow, hemp and granite. And we almost have all the items that we need, which is nice. So we will just be collecting all the free items that we need. Because then we can craft that item and then we're that much further. Which is nice. Progression. Oh, OCD is about completing stuff. I like that. Oh well, let's see. Can also collect a little happiness there, a little happiness there. There we go. And go back to Woodland because we left the princess clothes a bit to the side. Which we should probably not have done, but hey. Hey, doesn't matter. So let's see here. Oh yeah, I also moved the house so we could actually see the event because they are here. And why is... oh yeah, we have to dress him. I was like, why is the event not starting? I'm panicking now. No, it's fine. But I actually moved the treehouse over here so we could actually see the event because different from the others, it's right here and not over Mjar. So yeah, quite a bit interesting. So, we have to dress him. Apparently it takes 12 hours to dress a man. And I thought it was long to wait for one sister to get done, but I'm usually the one that's the first one done for a ladies' night out, and I use quotation marks ladies. I usually wait around for the others to be done, which is really scary. I'm like, oh goodness, this is gonna take time. Yeah, when are we gonna get into this? Oh no, okay, never mind. So we will have Francie, the one that made the clothes. Dress him fancily, and here we are. Why? I have changed royally. I can't thank you enough for your help. I scrub her quite well, don't you think? Well, you basically just look like you were covered in mud, so a shower would have done you well no matter what, so that's good. In case of Prince, break glass. Okay, I like that one. In case of Prince, break glass. It's time to crack open the case and rescue the princess. So funny. Wait, everything has to be just right. I don't want to mess this up in the last minute. I want it to be perfect. It didn't take you long to start making royal demands, now did it? We will look at it. And let's start with a breath of mint, your highness, because, you know, you might have been a little sooted, but you also need your dental done, you know? Oh, that reminds me, I have to go to the dentist. Ugh, that's not good. Oh yes. And music! Music is very important. Very, very important, especially in fairy tales. We must have music and a song. So... oh yeah, I was like, isn't that the same thing? Oh yeah, music can be soundtracks and songs can have lyrics. Okay, I get it. And something to, of course, break the glass with would probably be in order. Alrighty then. So we need a case breaking and a serenade area where someone can play the tunes, because I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be the prince. Maybe he has a hidden skill for singing and playing a harp, which is, as far as I know, one of the hardest instruments to learn. Because it's very... I don't know. Maybe it's not. I'm tone deaf, so I don't know. I couldn't play any instrument, even if my life depended on it. Anyway, we need some rosewood, some brush flax, and Valentine's Day, which is a posting item. Then we need some pine and some hot string wine. And as you can see here, it's only 10 per thing, which is nice. That means that we can gather those items and then come back later in very short time and continue on with the event, which is really nice. So, let us do that. Let's start collecting all the things that we want and need. Yes. We also need some pine, which is a regular item, that's no problem. And rosewood. Probably because of its color, it's called rosewood. And brush flax. Okay, we have Olivia. Olivia do that. And I know we can see Olivia wants a child. Now, I would like to wait for her to get the child until the next one, because since we're going to build and begin an event again, we could maybe use the advantage of a child to cut down the time. So we are practical. So that will actually be it for this time, I think. Oh, we got the iron. Okay. So we can start. We just need a little more iron right there. Okay. Thought we were good, but we weren't. Okay. So I think until next time, guys. Take care and have a fabulous day.